What's going on, y'all? BBQ Dropout here yet again. So if you're wondering, how long it takes for like a brisket to start forming its bark, personally, one of my opinions is that it should generally take like until it hits the stall, and then I think at that point is when like the moisture starts evaporating, and then it can kind of form that overall bark, and that usually occurs anywhere from like 130 degrees in internal temperature all the way up to like 170. So anywhere between that internal temperature range, you can expect the bark to start beginning to form. And so what you'll often, in my experience, what you'll often kind of like experience yourself is that it should probably take like maybe like a few hours or so to begin like hitting that stall point, at which point you either like wrap the brisket or you just kind of like leave it on there and like let it do its thing. And then like once it pushes past the stall, then you'll quickly notice, regardless of whether or not you wrap it, that the salt and pepper or whatever kind of seasoning you're using is going to start to crust over, usually around like the 150 mark, 150 degrees Fahrenheit mark. And then obviously until it's done, the bark is going to start forming, and it's going to taste like super good. And so I can't really give you like a specific timeline because every brisket's different. Each one weighs differently. People will tend to cook their briskets low and slow. I cook mine hot and fast, so in other words, it takes like half as long for me to cook any kind of brisket all the way through than it would at a low and slow temperature range. But to kind of like guesstimate, I would say probably if you're cooking in like hot and fast, meaning like anything above 300 degrees Fahrenheit, it should take probably a couple hours or so, give or take, for it to hit the stall point and then to push past it and then start forming that bark. But if you're cooking in low and slow, like at around like 225 degrees Fahrenheit, it should probably take like 4 to like 6 hours, give or take. But just know that like once it hits a certain internal temperature range, that's when you can start expecting the bark to form. Anyways, I'll catch you all on the next one.